Creepers left to rise, buzz like crazy. Everybody's trying to stimulate it. Spiders in the mirror and feel this can't be right. Back to the scene of a Friday night, to a blessed collision still frozen tight. Spear drinkers, Cupid and the sound of her first chime. And why did you argue? We're dreaming of those eyes, the best part of my life. And when we make love.
Hello my friends, welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is day 6 of the Paranormal Romance Readathon. And, hello Kaismo. I have finished this amazing book. I finally finished it last night. I'm not kidding, every single time. I finally finished it last night. I loved it so much, and I've heard from a few people I know, like Jen from the Book Refuge. She picked this up while I was reading it after I had started, and she read it before I did, and I know, Lord Chapters We Love. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. She finished it before I did, and I am not as fast as them, I guess, but I also just really there was a part of me that didn't want it to be over. I just loved it so. You all know how much I love this book. I love it so much, and I didn't want to say goodbye to these characters. Like, I know there are more books in the series, but they don't necessarily follow these two, and I didn't want it to end. But at the same time, I wanted to know what was happening, so I finished it. It was so good. This is one of the best books I have ever read. This is just perfect and beautiful, and I just loved it so much. I could sit here and gush even more. I've talked so much about it. You all know how I feel about it. If you haven't picked this book up yet, please read it. And hopefully I haven't overhyped it for you, but I just could not contain all of the emotions that I had while reading this book, because to me it was just perfect. It was the hopeful read that I needed right now, especially, and it just will always mean so much to me because of that. Like, I literally am getting tears talking about it. It just means a lot to me, and I am a straight person, but even so, I can just imagine how much this would mean to someone who was not, but I still just absolutely loved it. It just loved it so much. It's just perfect. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'll stop before I cry. So now I don't really know what to read. I don't know what to read. I don't know what I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about tonight. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the angel prompt, because I don't. Spoiler alert, my friend Dana, to all the nerdy girls on Instagram, Dana Quadraro here on YouTube, she mentioned that she had started the book that I had picked for Angel in my TBR video, and she's like, yeah, I DNF'd it at 8%. So I'm like, I'm not going to start that one either. So I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. I'm going to keep reading the audiobook I'm listening to, the Kresley Cole audiobook, but I really kind of want to find a book to read for the angel prompt, but I don't know what. I just had an idea. Should we do this? Should we do this? You don't even know yet. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I think I found the angel book I'm gonna read. This will be a reread for me. A step back in time. I'm gonna read this. Oh man, did I ever love this book when it came out. Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. He is a fallen angel, I think. I can't even remember. When did this book come out? I want to say like 2013. 2009? This book is quite old. 2009. We're gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited about this. I haven't read this book since 2009, probably. And I don't even know if some of y'all watching this were you like 5 in 2009? I'm sorry. I don't... I'm old. I can make those jokes, okay? But in 2009 is when I was deeply involved in anything paranormal. YA. All of the YA paranormal. And I do remember just falling and freaking in love with this cover. I maintain this is a pretty bad A cover, like, right? It's very pretty. So this is a YA book. This is very... Oh, I could totally read this. I could read this real fast. Because the font is huge. The spacing is pretty big. And it's less than 400 pages. So I'm going to read this book. I'm going to read this. This is a book I'm going to read for my angel prompt, okay? We're going to revisit the golden era of YA paranormal romance. And I am honestly kind of really excited about this. Okay, this will be fun. I'm going to read this. I'm really thinking about possibly diving straight into Ravensong. I was going to save that for next week for the Love in the Night readathon, which is another paranormal romance readathon, but I want to get back to my Green Creek babies. So we're gonna read this. This will fill the prompt for Angel, and then I'll have everything read. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. As far as things that are happening today, I need to get some work done this morning. And then I have to take my dog to the vet, not my Cosmo, not my Cosy dog. He is our puppy. He's only a year old. He's a giant breed. He's a giant schnauzer. And he is the love of my life. He is the canine love of my life. I love him so dearly. But I also have a giant schnauzer female who is old. She's 11. She's 11, so that's pretty old for a giant breed. She's been having some health issues, so I'm going to take her to the vet today, hoping that everything is good. So I have to wait in the car. They come and get her, take her in. I wait in the car because of COVID stuff. So I will bring this with me and I will read it there. So I'll bring you guys along. It'll probably be from my phone footage. But anyway, I am excited about this twist and turn of events. Also, if you actually know of an angel book that you love, will you let me know what that is? Because I haven't read a ton of them. But the ones that I have read, I haven't really loved. I have read the Guild Hunter series, the first book, Angel's Blood by Neilani Singh. I gave it 3 stars. It was okay. I liked it. I debated about carrying on in that series, but I kind of just wasn't feeling it. So I would really love to have an angel book that is just fantastic. So if you know of one, let me know what that is. All right, so today is a day where I require 3 drinks. Here are 2. And here's my 3rd. I literally make 3 drinks almost every single day. But today especially, I require 3 drinks. So this is like my fake mocha protein shake. Because muscle is important for strength athletes. This is flavored water because plain water, I don't want it right now. And this is the drink I made for you today, which is my Diet Coke drink, which is my favorite thing. We have soda shops here in Utah because soda is a big thing here. And I haven't been there lately, but I have taken to making my own at home because of 2020. And, you know, when the quarantine started, I just ended up getting a bunch of my own stuff to make them because I am addicted to flavored sodas. And so in here, we have Diet Coke, fresh lime juice, and sugar-free coconut syrup. It's really, really good. I've tasted it. I've drank this drink every day for like the last 4 months. I freaking love it. So if you're a fan of like Diet Coke and you want to mix things in it, lime juice and coconut, magnifique. Alright, well, I did actually get some requests for like to make butterbeer or root beer floats, but alas, I have neither of those. I did try to actually find dairy-free vanilla ice cream, but I couldn't. So I'm like, well, that's out. So today I just made for you one of my favorite Diet Coke drinks. Because I'm a drink freak. I'm a freak for drinks. Alright, this is a very long clip. I will check in with you guys a little later. Hope your readathon is going well. So here I am in my car. They just came and got my doggo, took her in there. I'm hoping that everything's okay. And it's 5 o'clock, and it's like the sun is going down. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. So, I've never vlogged in my car before. Like, I don't know how to do this. I'm just holding my phone because I didn't want to bring my camera. So, anyway, that's all that's happening. I have 0 to report. I haven't read Hush Hush at all. I just worked and brought the dog to the vet. So now that they've taken her in there, I'm going to read while she's in there. I don't know if I'm gonna. So in the first chapter alone, okay, they're talking about they're in high school, and I just haven't read a YA book set in high school in a long time. And this one, they're talking about an ezine. Do you remember those? Are those still a thing? And then also they're talking about how camera phones were barred from class. It's a little dated. So I don't want to hate read this at all. So I don't know if I'm going to read this or not. Because I used to love this book, honestly. We'll see. We just got back from the vet and gave her a bath. And she had her dinner. And she's not very happy. This is Heart. We keep her out here separated from Cosmo because she's not real steady on her feet, and he's a bouncy puppy. Girl. Hey, girl. Hello. Hello, my friends. It is the nighttime. It is... Oh... Today was hard. Like, I really, really struggled to want to read something that was paranormal. Like, I don't know if I feel like I have a book hangover from Wolfsong, like a really, really massive book hangover, and I don't want to read anything else. I gave you one update for Hush Hush in the car, and I am gonna DNF this. I thought this was such a good idea. I was gonna revisit the YA paranormal romance that I loved, and I remember loving this one, but it just wasn't, it just wasn't hitting me, like, for something that I would like. Like, I can see why I loved it at the time, but where I'm at now in my reading journey, my reading taste, like, I know I'm not gonna like this, and I don't want to tarnish that memory that I have of how much I loved it, and I also don't want to just hate read it and hate vlog it. Like, I don't ever want to do that. I just would rather not. So I'm just gonna take my bookmark out, and we're just gonna have some fond memories of good old Patchy Boy and this beautiful cover of how much I used to love this book, because I just know from the little that I read, I just know it's not for me, you know? So that was a grand idea, but alas, it was a nope. So, it's kind of a disappointing reading day. So now I have time to read a physical book. After I finish editing and uploading this video, I'm going to read something, and I'm trying to decide what my last book will be, because I really would like to read something and finish it for the Paranormal Romance Readathon. I've just given up on Angel books, honestly, because I just want to read something that I really want to. So, do I pick up my Kindle? This is my new Kindle case. It's actually a book bow for the mass market size, but it fits my Kindle Fire perfectly, and isn't it cute? I really like it. Anyway, so I have Wolf Gone Wild on my Kindle. I have a lot of stuff on my Kindle. Actually, I have some novellas that I might read. I don't know what I'm going to read. Or do I stay here and continue this? Do I? Do I do that? Because how many days are left in the readathon? So tomorrow is Thursday, and then Friday, and then it's over. Do I think I can read this in 2 days? I think that's doubtful. I don't know. But I really I don't know, man. Like, I just sort of feel like I don't know what to read. I don't know. So, this is where I'm going to leave you for today's reading vlog. Kind of kind of lackluster, nothing exciting, nothing fun, and very indecisive about what I should read next. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I read on my Kindle? Do I finish Wolfgone Wild, which I was liking a lot, or do I go back here? Like, am I ready? Is my heart ready for this? Like, because here is something that I do that I don't like that I do, but I know that I do this. I'm acknowledging I am really bad at reading first in series and then never reading the rest. Do you do that? I'm bad at that. I think I'm gonna read this. I don't know. You'll see in tomorrow's vlog. Anyway, I'm honestly really kind of bummed that this wasn't the nostalgic joyride I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, so that is a wrap for today's vlog. I'm sorry if it was a little disappointing. I sort of feel like this happens to me in readathons. By the time I get close to the end, I'm sort of like, I don't know, you know? Like, nothing is really... Honestly, Wolfsong just wrecked me because it was just perfect. Oh, okay, I'm gonna read Ravensong. I don't know, I'm gonna read something. I'll have something for an update for tomorrow. It'll be good. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Let me know how your reading is going specifically. I'd love to know that. And I'll check in with you tomorrow for another vlog.